Oldest Things in the World, Part 8. At just under 2,000 years old, the oldest bottle of olive oil was discovered under the volcanic ash of Herculaneum. The discovery was extremely important to science since it shed some light on the molecular evolution of olive oil over time. The earliest known manufactured mirrors were found in Turkey and are approximately 8,000 years old. They were made of obsidian and had impressively good optical quality according to researchers. Built around 1300 BC, the Archidiko Bridge in Greece is the oldest arch bridge that's still in use today. It was used as a chariot bridge some 3,300 years ago. The world's oldest purse was found in a grave in Germany and was made sometime around 2500 BC. The fabric it was made of has disintegrated over the years, but it was studded with over 100 ancient dog teeth which remain intact. The Vimos coat is a 22-pound piece of iron chain armor made by hand from roughly 20,000 tiny rings. Known as the oldest completely preserved chainmail in the world, it was likely thrown into a Danish peat bog as a victory offering after battle some 1,800 years ago. Oldest Things in the World, Part 7. In 1890, some Russian gold miners discovered a 9-foot-tall totem pole in a peat bog. Dating back 12,000 years, it's the oldest known wooden sculpture in the world. The world's oldest pair of pants is a 3,300-year-old pair of wool trousers discovered in a Chinese cemetery. In the small village of Nashdafan, Iran, some of the oldest windmills in the world still spin. Made from natural clay, straw, and wood, the windmills have been milling grain for over 1,000 years. The world's oldest spear tip was discovered in England in 1911. It was likely made by Neanderthals around 400,000 years ago. Built around the 13th century, La Maison des Jeans is the oldest known house in France. Back then, houses were taxed based on the size of the ground floor, so they were often built with a smaller foundation than the rest of the house. The world's oldest light bulb that still works has been burning since 1901 and can be found at a California firehouse. Its longevity has baffled scientists for decades since it's been left on for 24 hours a day for almost 122 years straight. Oldest Things in the World, Part 6. Dating back to the early 1700s, the Old Gentleman of Rahe is the oldest diving suit in the world. It was once used to inspect the bottoms of sailing vessels. This is one of the 4,000-year-old preserved wagons found near Lake Sevan in Armenia. Made completely out of oak wood, they're the oldest known wagons on the planet. The oldest working battery has been powering a bell at Oxford University since 1840. Nobody knows what the battery is made of and doesn't want to risk destroying it to find out. Discovered in 1963, Göbekli Tepe in modern-day Turkey is the oldest known temple in the world. The site was purposely buried around 9000 BC for unknown reasons. However, this allowed the structures to be preserved for future discovery and research. As of now, ground-penetrating radar has revealed that less than 5% of the site has been excavated. Harriet the Galapagos tortoise was collected by Charles Darwin in 1835 while he was discovering evolution. She died at the age of 175 as a beloved member of Steve Irwin's Australia Zoo.